Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Owen Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out Infindustry. Infindustry? I don't know. Anyway, this is a colony sim, sort of like city builder automation game. We're going to jump into things and we're going to see exactly what we have got going on. Thank you very much. We don't need the tutorials. We can actually automatically generate a world here, which I think is pretty nice. This seems like a pretty enjoyable place to inhabit, but what do I know? Not very much, as it turns out. Anyway, let's jump into things. As ever, I will do my very best to explain what the heck is going on. I have, of course, played a little bit, and I know what we're supposed to do and what we are going to be doing. Right, so we start with this headquarters over here, which is fine. I should say from the outset, by the way, that this game is, I guess the way that it plays is quite similar to... it's quite similar to Factory Town, which is actually fantastic because I love Factory Town. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. Anyway, we can start with these peons. I have absolutely no idea why they're called peons, but there you go. Anyway, we're going to place four of these chumps down. We can only build 4 at the moment, and that is enabled, I believe, by the headquarters, which we can upgrade at a later date. We can also build houses, and we want to build houses. But in order to build houses, we need to collect some resources. What resources do we need to collect? I'll tell you. We need to collect 5 boulders and 5 trees. So what we do is we click on you, we click on the tree, and we tell the peon to go and harvest the tree, turn it into wood, then deliver it to the headquarters. It is literally that simple. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's get that set up. Let's get you two to do that route there, because that's probably the closest boulder, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. So that's looking pretty good. We got a quick build menu here, but that's not actually the full build menu. We've got the full build menu up in the top right-hand corner here, and there's a whole bunch of different things that we can actually build. We can build the peons, as I've already highlighted. We can build houses, which we will do. The well is going to be an early thing to get for a variety of reasons that will become very, very clear. But there's also a whole bunch of stuff which I haven't explored yet, and I'm looking forward to exploring it. A ballista. All right, not quite sure what we're going to be doing with that, but that's okay. We got a research tech tree here. Education, logistics, transport, a whole bunch of things that we're definitely going to explore over the course of this episode. We can repair and we can remove stuff. So that is fun. Okay. I should probably go into the headquarters here. And no, I didn't mean to do that. What we can do is we can actually change what we've got up on the top bar. So I'm going to get probably stone and wood, I imagine, just so that I can see at a glance what we've got in the headquarters. I mean, we can adjust as we go. But based on where we are at the moment, I think that's probably going to be the most important measurement of how we are doing. What did we need for a house? Well, we needed a few more bits of wood, and a few more bits of stone, and we got him. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a house, but it's actually going to be a little bit far away. And I apologize to all of the peons that are going to have to come and walk over here. In fact, we don't even need to get any more peons. We'll just get some more. We'll just build some more because the house allows us to build 2 additional peons, which is pretty nice. Very, very happy with that. Now, what does the house do? Well, I'll tell you what the house does. The house turns all of the input goods into the output goods of whatever this is, reputation rank, which is what we need, I believe, for some research. That's right. So we're going to be able to get logistics with 10 reputation rank and a little bit of wood. So let's see if we can try and do that right now. But before we're able to get the house up and running properly, we're going to need to get ourselves a well, which is what we're going to be able to do once we get ourselves just a little bit more stone. Can we maybe, just for the sake of time, reallocate resources here? I also should say, so what we've done now is we've created a big old cube. So unless we clear out the commands, we'll just end up stacking the commands on top of one another, which actually doesn't necessarily work badly. So we now have 2 peons that harvest wood, deliver it to the headquarters, then go and harvest rocks, then deliver it to the headquarters, then loop back around, which actually is not necessarily terrible. We're okay with that. There's also some berry bushes over there, some cotton plants. I mean, is there some berry bushes? There is a berry bush here. Houses will not take cotton, I don't believe. It will just take every single type of vegetable. Yeah. I mean, that's fine and dandy. So you know what? Maybe if I did actually build the house a little bit nearer, it wouldn't have killed me. It wouldn't have been detrimental. But you know, I'm kind of, I don't know why I built it so far away either. I was thinking, oh, there's water here, but we're gonna be building a well anyway. I mean, why on earth did I do this? Do I get the full cost back? I totally do. Okay, so you know what? Come over here. There we go. Come over here. I don't know why I was building the house all that way away. Right. Sure. Okay, we got the 2 people. Okay, so it despawned the 2 people. That's fine. We'll get you guys back on that, and we'll spawn down 2 peons again. Right, you guys do that to there. Brilliant. Okay, finally, we're off to the races, and we don't even need a well. We should probably yoink ourselves another one of these as soon as we possibly can. Yeah, we'll do that. And instead of delivering to that house, you can deliver to that house instead. There we go. Okay. Now we're talking. So let's see what happens when the berries are put into the house. Should be a fairly simple state of affairs. As you can see, the production queue is starting, and we're going to get ourselves that reputation rank that we are so desperate to get, which is wonderful. And then the research. How do we make paper? That's the real question. That's probably something that we should try and investigate. I mean, we don't have any other building unlocked at the moment. That's fine. I mean, that is what it is. We don't have any other building unlocked. Conveyor belts, that's another thing that we're definitely looking forward to looking into. Kitchen, no, nothing like that. No, we have absolutely nothing. So, you know what we're going to need to do? We're going to need to yoink ourselves. Ooh, hold on. Do they just, it looks like they might just deliver to whichever house is available. It might not be a house-specific thing. They might just deliver to the nearest house. Berry? Yeah, you delivered to that house, even though I'd keyed you up for that house. Okay, that's good to know. That's very, very good to know. That's a nice little bit of intel right there. Another one there. And can we get one more? Squeeze one more in here? Yeah, nice. I tell you what I don't like, though. I really don't like the fact that... Sure, just in case it doesn't work properly, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty clever. I really don't like the fact that it's spaced to rotate. That's really frustrating. That is really frustrating. What's wrong with the R button? The R button is zooming in. I mean, come on. Come on. Surely we can. In 2022, we can have a unified rotation button. I do feel very strongly about this. Anyway, we're also getting happiness, which is nice. Gained with providing homes with items. Cool. So by providing berries to all of these homes, not only are we getting reputation, which we need in order to progress things, we're also getting a little bit of happiness, which is increasing production speed, which is completely meaningless unless it also applies to harvest speed, which I'm not sure that it actually does. And therefore, I think my conclusion is that it's probably pretty meaningless. Anyway, we're going to be able to get logistics pretty darn soon. We've got that 10 reputation points. We can get logistics. We can get transport. Wooden stairs, wooden road. We can also get a warehouse. We can get woodworking, which is going to allow us to get the woodworker. I dare say that's probably going to unlock the opportunity to get paper, but definitely going to allow us the opportunity to get planks. Planks, I know, are required for a couple of things. Upgrading the headquarters. I think also upgrading the house as well. So that's probably important. Do we need more peons? Yeah, I think we do, you know? Missing resources? Okay, we can only get that many more. Well, I think, to be honest, this is an excuse to get a whole heck of a lot of people into... I was going to say the woodworking business, but it's not really the woodworking, it's more the wood harvesting business. That's fine. I'm also pretty sure yeah, we're going to be able to increase the number of houses that we have available, and that's done by increasing the rank of the headquarters, which we will be able to do pretty darn shortly, actually. Right, we've got woodworking. Let's get it. Oh no, we need 60 reputation. Oh goodness gracious me. Well, that's a fair while away. Let's get logistics. Boom, we've got logistics. What did that unlock? The warehouse. Let's get the warehouse. Store a limited number of items. Upgrade it to increase the capacity and number of conveyor ports. Nice. What did we need for it? 10 wood and 10 planks. Well, yes, I said that it would be useless, but I actually am now a little bit less convinced. Maybe we shouldn't have got that. Maybe we shouldn't have got that. How on earth is woodworking so much flippin' reputation? I mean, there is no way that we can achieve a faster rate, right? I mean, we're delivering all of the berries that we possibly can at this moment in time. I say that, though. There might be need for the occasional additional berry. You're going to deliver to here? There we go. Yeah, there might be the need for the occasional additional berry, but I mean, we're pretty much maxing out. We're pretty much maxing out our capacity at the moment. Okay, well, I guess we'll be back when we have woodworking unlocked. Right, 5960. Boom, reputation points. Let's get this woodworking thing underway. Also, there's farming. I have kind of ignored kind of everything else, but I think it's really, really important that we get woodworking done. Then we can return to farming and engineering and sewing and all of that nonsense. Anyway, let's get this thing started. Let's get this woodcutter down. Create various items from wood. Yes, absolutely. That's what we want. And it probably needs to be, I guess, like right over here. It looks like there's two, what's that? Two outputs? Yeah, two outputs over yonder. Choose items to export. Indeed. That's very, very nice indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much. We can indeed get some workers assigned, but unfortunately, we don't have any workers to assign at the present moment. That's not necessarily a problem, though. Wood into planks. Planks and nails into wheels. And planks and wood into arrows. Obviously, we are really only interested in the big one. That's fine. Let's yoink you, and instead of doing that, we'll get you to go to here instead. Thank you. And who are we going to retire from duty? Let's retire you from duty. Nice. Okay, so now we got a worker, a singular worker in here. Brilliant. And we have got our first wooden plank. So let's get somebody to do this, and then yeah, that doesn't actually matter. That doesn't matter at all. Yeah, you're taking that to there, and then we're going to take that to there as well. There we go. So you're going to collect, and I am going to get you to collect wooden planks. There we go. So you're going to collect wooden planks, and then you're going to take them to the headquarters. Perfect. And that is probably something that's trackable. Probably something that we should start tracking. Can we... There we go, up there. I don't know why I got rid of research points there. I think we should be able to squeeze them all in. Maybe just... It's there. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we've got planks. We've got planks in the inventory. Obviously, it's just been, you know, it's been hand-delivered at the moment, so it's not exactly completely optimal. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Also, you. Yeah, you can do that bit of the section as well. That bit of the trip, too. Nice. Okay, let's also look at the research menu again, see what else we've got. Transport, wooden road, and wooden stairs. Interested in both of those. Engineering, interested in a workshop. Masonry. Okay. I mean, I would like to get the warehouse. I also would like to get the transport belts. Yeah, conveyors. What do we need? Transport and woodworking. We can get transport. What about farming? Farming is a pretty easy pretty easy thing to do. All it's going to require us getting is a well. Sure. And then we need to find somebody to actually do the job. Do we need more stone? Yeah, we almost certainly need more stone. Do we need more woods? Probably not. There we go. Okay, deliver to there. And then let's just start getting some of this. Okay, how many planks do we have? 7. That's not bad. That's not bad. Also, wooden road. Yes, we should get wooden roads. We do have enough. Nice. Look at that. That looks great. This is going to be a little bit of a cash splashing exercise. It's going to take a fair amount of wood, but I think it's going to be worth it. I don't think that there are any collision issues between the peons. But I may very well be mistaken in that assumption. I also have no idea what the speed bonus actually is for these guys on the wooden walks, but that doesn't particularly matter. I mean, it's faster, and that's good enough for me. So that's happy days. Okay, we still have 5 planks in here. That's great. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. That's good. We're getting a whole bunch of reputation points as well. Let's have a little look. Return to the research tech tree. Let's get the engineering locked in. Sewing. We're gonna get sewing probably soonish. It's only costs what 10 bits of cotton. We've got plenty of cotton actually. But I would really like to get this headquarters upgraded because I would love some additional peons right now. That would be super, super, super handy. Presumably the house capacity is increased as well if we're able to get an upgraded house on the go too. But that's not necessarily the problem. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. 11 buckets of water. We've almost got farming. Again, I mean, what on earth we're going to do with farming, I don't know. Be able to farm some foods, I guess. That's kind of nice. I imagine when we upgrade the house to level 2, we're going to require some, you know, more sophisticated foodstuffs. Which is fair enough, really, isn't it? It's fair enough. What do we need for masonry? 20 stone. We're actually not doing too great in terms of stone. Oh yes, I was gonna check. Paper is not made in a woodworker. That's fine. We can still build a warehouse, by the way. We haven't built a warehouse yet. We will. We'll get to it. The field's pretty easy. Stonemason's pretty easy. Workshop we can get, but the stone block is almost certainly required to be built in a stonemason, so we're going to need to get the stonemason finished before we get that done. I mean, it's a pretty awkwardly placed headquarters, to be honest. It's a little bit in the middle of nowhere. Let's divert you. After you've delivered this blueberry thing. There you go. You put that down. Let's divert you to actually doing some rocks, because I think that is absolutely required. Maybe there are collision mechanics between these peons, and I just was blissfully unaware of it before now. Right, that's 20 planks. That's good. I mean, planks are going to be the basis of like everything. I can already tell. Look at that. Farms, yep, fisheries, stonemasons, foresters. Yeah, I mean, there's you know, there's no reason not to get a lot of them. I mean, stonemason, that requires 10 planks as well. I think, to be honest, that's what we really need, right? I think that's what we need as soon as we can possibly get it. Okay, let's also maybe do some more wooden road. Yeah, I think that's probably fairly critical, actually. It is faster to walk along the wooden road. Right. That's weird. Don't quite know why they decided to walk all the way back with that, but that's fine. Anyway, we'll see if we can try and get ourselves the stonemason in this vicinity, because once we get the stonemason, I'm kind of hoping that we won't really need to worry altogether too much about moving rocks back into the headquarters. Same with the woodworker, to be honest. I mean, like once it's going, once it's automated, we should be able to just sort of forget about all of the other bits and bobs. Right. Let's get the research. It's confusing. Oh, we can get farming. I guess we might as well, to be honest. No reason not to. Get masonry as well now. Boom. That's wonderful. We've got the stonemason. It's fantastic. Sewing we will deal with in just a second. I mean, cotton plants. We're almost out of berries here, to be fair. Which is okay. Which is very, very okay. Because I actually don't think that we want you to do berries anymore. We'll get you to do plants exclusively. So we've got, what, 2 people on berries at the moment, I think? Yeah, we've got 2 people on berries. There is actually a list here that we can bring up. Yeah, 2 people on berry harvesting duty. That's great. How many people on rock harvesting duty? 1, 2, 3 people on rock harvesting duty. By the looks of it. At a quick glance. 1 person on water harvesting duty. I mean, water harvesting duty is probably pretty useless, right? Yeah, let's actually get you to do that instead. Forget that nonsense. Get more rocks, because the stonemason does indeed require rocks. We do have the well, which is on standby if our source of blueberries runs out, which it will. But so will our source of wood. Anyway, is there anything else around the map that we're not looking at? There's coal over there. That's nice. More berries. Some more wood. There's some stone, an infinite source of stone. That's good to note. There's gold. More gold. Iron. Crystal. Okay, more crystal. Quite far away from all of these deposits, but that's not a huge issue. Trees, 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 berries, cotton. Anything here? Aha, that is an iron patch, and that is, like, not a million miles away. Same with that coal over there. Okay, so those are probably, I guess, in terms of order of operations, the most exploitable natural resources that we can and should go after. So that's good to note. We're almost to the point of upgrading our headquarters as well, which is very, very exciting. That being said, we're probably not going to want to do that quite yet. Man, I can't wait to automate all of this. I mean, it's so frustrating to have all of the sort of... Get rid of these things, by the way. I don't know why we've got them up there for now. It's so annoying to have to just sort of get it all transported by hand. Very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Our happiness is also slightly flagging, but to be honest, that's just because we've just taken our foot off the gas in terms of berry delivery. I'm okay with that. Right, let's get a... Where on earth is it? It is a stonemason. Let's get it right in here. I'm gonna leave space for a warehouse just in case. I mean, I'm not entirely convinced that I'm gonna want to do anything here, especially not yet. But we'll leave that option open. Yeah, we'll leave that option open. Anyway, we have no free capacity at the moment. Stone block, stone. What? Boulder. These are boulders. Oh. Wait, does it count as stone? It counts as stone in there. Oh, hold on. It's just a 1-to-1, though. Oh. Okay, well, it's fine, I guess. Is there any reason to worry about that? Not particularly. Anyway, what's next on the build list? What's next on the build list? We need to get the research done, which is fine. We'll get that sewing objective tucked away nicely. General distribution. Okay, that's good. I'm interested in this, and I'm interested in this for a variety of reasons, which will probably become clear very, very shortly indeed. Woodworker, engineering. Yes, that's it. Engineering. We need to get the engineering workshop thing down. we go. Okay, so we need what? 10 stone blocks? Right. So we're going to have to retire somebody soon. Oh, in fact, you two. The berry people. Yeah, don't like that. Let's get one of you to go and do that. And then the other one can go and do... You know, you can go and do water into houses. It's not exactly optimal, but it's fine. And also, we don't need this person to be harvesting cotton anymore. We can quite confidently just get you to go and do this and then this. We'll choose exactly what we want to export, and that is a stone block. Production queue, yep. Let's get that in there. Brilliant. And we need to retire somebody else. Who are we going to retire? A bit of a sad time if we have to retire anyone, to be honest, but who's it going to be? Sure, you know what? Let's retire you, amigo. Sorry. There we go. As soon as we get our third rock, we will be grand. Says that we do have a worker there, which is interesting because I thought that we didn't. Okay. Not quite sure how we managed to finagle our way around that, but that's okay, I guess. Right, anyway, let's get to work. More boulders, please. Yes, that's great. Wonderful. More planks as well. We definitely need more planks. There we go. I hope I'm not just getting rid of workers and then putting them back into the pool. No, but it seems like there's workers. Seems like there's workers here at the woodcutters. Yeah, I mean, I have absolutely no idea how that happened, but here we are. Anyway, that's good. Planks are looking good. We're going to be able to get some more workers for sure, for guaranteed very, very shortly indeed. We have one stone block. It looks like the second is arriving very, very shortly. Oh, you need to pick up stone blocks. Sorry, my bad. Actually, there's no point in getting you to do that. We'll just leave it on. We'll leave it on one person doing the transport there. That's fine. And we're continuing to assemble a few additional stones in the headquarters, which is going to continue to be handy, I would imagine. I do want to level up these houses, but again, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, conveyors. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Conveyors are big, cool. We need what? 50 education? Paper needs to be made first. I mean, that's what we need a workshop for, presumably, right? I mean, if you had to logic it backwards. We can make clothes too, and I tell you what, I do want to make clothes. Clothes are going to be useful. Workshop is going to be more useful because that's going to allow us to get paper, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, do we need paper. We heckin' do. We're on what, three stone blocks? That's not too bad. Okay, all right. We'll be back when we've got some more stone blocky blocks. It's time. Boom, 9 stone blocks. Bam, up to 10. Fantastic. Okay, good stuff. Let's make this happen. Let's get this workshop down. I think we're gonna build the workshop kind of like around here. Yeah, there seems kind of like the perfect place, to be honest. And then we'll see exactly what we need for fuel. Interesting. We'll see exactly what we need for paper. It's just 1 log and 1 water. Okay, and we need what? We need what? 10 of those for the edumacation thingamabobber. That's fine. Let's get the headquarters upgraded. That's gonna allow. Oh man, that's gonna allow so many more houses. Oh, I can't even wait. That's so great. 2, 3. I think 3 is probably overkill, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, it's going to allow us to get 1 person in the production queue. We've got 6 workers. That's fine. I mean, that's just great. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's Let's get 4 peons. Over to there. And then over to here. We're going to get you to pick up paper. You're going to do that. Literally just that. And then we still have 2 more people in the pool and 2 more people that are, you know, left to do things. Also, this outline, what does that outline do? I'm not sure what that outline does. Also, we have loads of stone blocks that are still in the, there. Okay, well, that's fine. Right, paper. Don't know why that wasn't in the production queue. I thought I did set that, but hey-ho. Right, yoink to here. Get you to collect stone. Excellent. That is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So how much paper do we have? Let's get a little overview here. We'll stick paper up in the top corner, shall we? He says, trying to find paper on this. There we go. Trying to find paper on this list. Good stuff. Okay, what's the next upgrade? It's 50 stone blocks and 50 planks. That's a lot. Well, I want to go about finding out what this does. This the house upgrade. It's probably going to allow us to get the 2nd and 3rd level of reputation. So we'll look forward to that in a little bit. But I really want to get the institute unlocked. That's the real sort of priority at the moment. Yeah, good stuff. And the stone is coming down very, very fast. This is all working. This is all working like a well-oiled machine. We'll get 1 additional peon here. We'll get you to go and take... There we go. Get you to go and take the planks out of there. And yoink him into there. Cool. Right, what else do we need? We need... Well, I'll tell you what we need. Basically... We don't need any more reputation, although we will need more reputation in general. We just need education. We just need education. We just need to get this institute sort of across the line, which is, you know, eminently easy to do. And all that we really need to do is just wait for that paper to come good, right? And we're pretty much there, to be honest. There we go. Let's make it so. Let's make it so. How are we doing for water? We're doing okay for water. We're managing with just 1 well. Although, to be fair, I mean, we're not really satisfying the demands of any of these houses. I mean, happiness is very, very low. The number of people that we have working towards, you know, I guess happiness generation is very, very low. It's pretty low. Collect. Were you seriously not on wood this entire time? Or planks this entire time? How many people have we got on planks that just haven't been assigned planks? Ugh. There we go. Okay. That's fine. A little bit of an inefficiency there, I suppose. But, you know what? It is what it is. This is looking good now. How's paper doing? We're pretty much there, actually. In fact, we're over the line in terms of paper. Let's get educated. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And let's see what we need for the institute. Let me guess. It's probably going to be... Well, it's going to be the resources that we all already have. That's wonderful. Right. I have no idea what this actually requires. But there you go. Let's have a little look-see. We need books. Now, books are almost certainly built in the workshop, right? They totally are. 2 paper and 1 leather. Now, I don't know how we make leather, but I've played these games before. I know how this works. Okay, stop. Who's transporting paper? Anyone? Do we have any paper people? No. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You are getting paper. I don't want you to get paper anymore. Just do the water bit. Just do the water bit. Anyway, so leather is almost certainly made in a farm. Well, I mean, in real life, yes, but definitely in, you know, in these types of games. Will we need a field, though? That's the real question. I'm not sure that we necessarily will. Okay, maybe it's not made on a farm. It might very well just be made on a field. Field provides a way to grow plants that can be harvested. Oh, do we need a ranch? What do we need for a ranch? I thought we had everything that we needed for a ranch. Food processing. Is it animal husbandry or something? Jewelry, food distribution, food processing. That unlocks the food mill. Animal. It is animal husbandry. Are you kidding me? In order to actually make a book. No, that can't be possible. How do we make, oh, maybe it's we make it with cloth. Hold on. Please hold. Paper and cloth. Well, you know what? I'm very much okay with that. Right, yoink that out the way. Then give me the clothier thing. Yes. Let's actually be sensible this time and build it next to, you know, the massive patch of cotton that's right there. Yoink that up, yoink that back down. Nice. And we are after... Ooh, is that sheep? That must be sheep. Yeah, okay, cool. And then let's get you here. You over to there, and then you over to there. Brilliant. What's the ratio? It's 2. Okay, so we're actually going to have to redo that slightly. Yep, excellent. Do it again. And then across there. Beautiful. Now that is perfect. That's happy. That's happy days. That's brilliant. Okay. So that's going to give us the cloth that we require. In fact, do we want it to go to... Do we want it to go back to the main area, or do we want it to go back to max stock of paper reached? Yeah, I mean that's kind of to be anticipated. That's okay. We can build it up for a little bit longer. Yeah, let's cancel the. Yeah, take it to there instead. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a little bit sort of stunted. But that's fine. Let's do it again. And we'll do it again. Okay, I have no idea how long it takes. There might be a standard sort of production length. The standard sort of production length, if there is one, is, you know... It's not... not something that I'm that bothered about. Anyway, let's get some more houses. Let's get some more houses. Let's go Bish and Bosch. Nice. That gives us 4 more peons to work with. And we are now making a book. We're going to be able to make some more paper as well. It looks like we can only, you know, manage to handle one, you know, production of one resource at a time. That's fine. I'm very okay with that. This edumacation, by the way, or these research points, I guess. How many research points did we need in order to get conveyors? We needed 50. I'm gonna say this. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot of research points. That is quite a lot of research points. Okay, you know what? You're not collecting that. Okay, you know what? Fine. Just do this bit. Just do this bit. It's okay. We want to automate. We want to automate this as much as we possibly can. Let's we do actually kind of need you here to deal with the surplus capacity. That's fine. Deliver logs there. Sure. Not gonna help. Sure, let's yoink everyone else into this woodworker. Increase the capacity a little bit. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Happy days. Just get me to conveyors. Get me to conveyors, and the game is gonna change. It really, really is. It's not bad though. Not bad at all. There we go. Nice. What are you doing? Deliver to workshop. Oh yeah, we're at max stock. Kinda to be anticipated, to be honest. Kinda to be anticipated. How close are we to getting the next upgrade for the houses? I mean, we're not far away. We're not far away at all. What are you doing? Just deliver and collect. I'm sure that we're gonna be replanting some of these trees, say very soon. It's not going to be very soon, is it? It's going to be quite a while. But that's fine. Right, so you're taking things, you're taking things. Let's get you to now take things again. And we'll get you to take that. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to have a sort of redundant 2 bits of cloth in here, which means that we should always be able to get bits and bobs moved across. There should be no downtime. That's great. That's exactly what we like to see. Continuing to generate reputation ranks, which is, again, fine. Let's get one of these houses upgraded. It looks like it's going ever so slightly faster now. We did get 2 extra peons to use. Looks like we can also supply... Looks like we can also supply sort of like more advanced goods now. I don't know if this was necessarily always the case. I guess we can check, right? Maybe it was always the case, even on sort of like level 1 houses. Again, I'm not sure how we get level 2 goodies, but that's fine. Right, let's get you to go here to here. Let's get you to pick up the books. There we go. And we'll pop the extra person into there. To speed things up a little bit. Man, I mean, exporting this automatically is going to be so nice. 10 planks for a warehouse. I can't wait. I can't wait. Doesn't look like we can increase the speed of the woodworker, other than, of course, by scaling the number of workers, but we can definitely... What are you doing? Sure. You just do movement. That's fine. Movement of planks. We do have a lot of redundant planks at the moment, but that's... Again, that's okay. Research-wise, how are we doing? We can hit forestry, which is going to allow us to, presumably, replant trees. Yep, probably. General distribution, we're also pretty darn close to that. Pretty darn close to roads as well, stone roads. Conveyors, though, boy, oh boy, that's 50 points. That's 50 books. That do be some numbers of books. There we go. Excellent. And crank it. Oh, come on. Really? People? You don't want to deliver? Do I need to do this manually? It's probably it's easier if I do this. There we go. I really hate how that's the most efficient way of doing things, but don't really think that we have any other options, to be honest. We could move the stonemason, but I mean, not really interested in doing that. That's not bad. There we go. Going to speed up the walking pace a little bit. This is why we need conveyors for long distance conveying. Okay. We also need to redo. We also need to like redo these people as well. Go. There we go. Excellent. It's like a marching band. This is excellent. Okay, we got 3 more bits of cloth that need to be moved across. I'm okay with this as it is, to be honest. I mean, it's not perfect. In an ideal world, we probably have a different workshop for paper and a different workshop for books. But at this scale, I mean, there's not really anything that we can do about it. Can scale down the number of people that we have here, though. I'll tell you what, we can actually get 2 additional people. 2 additional people to do... I was going to suggest berries into houses, but... berries into houses is quite far away. We want to get another well. I guess so. 2 more wells, sure. You from there to there. You from there over to there. Brilliant. So that at least gives us some sort of like confidence that our wells aren't going to run dry. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter that you place them together. They're still going to sort of work properly. Which is good. Very, very happy with that. Wood production is looking a-okay to me. Only 2 people standing outside. Gosh darn it. Oh my goodness, they're not picking up planks, are they? I mean, there's only one flipping thing that this place is making. Okay, that's good. We should be fine now. That's great. That's great. We probably need a few redundant planks just to make it work a little bit better, but that's okay. Right, you're waiting around to pick up the stone blocks. Happy with that. Good. Very good. Very good. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. What are we on? We're on 15 flipping books. My goodness gracious me, it's not enough books, is it? Clearly not enough books. General distribution. I kind of like the idea of general distribution, to be honest. That's probably going to allow us to unlock the... Well, it is going to allow us to unlock the general store, which is going to make, I think, a big difference to the way that we get goods out. Why don't we do that? That seems like a great idea. Right, general distribution. Automatically distributes delivered general items to homes in range. Only items that home accepts applies. What? Doesn't make sense, but whatever. Right. Can I delete this tree? Yeah, I can. Okay, and then what we're gonna do... You don't accept water. You don't accept water. You do accept wood, though. I mean... You'd think that it would accept water, but okay. I mean, that's fine. A little disappointed. We can try. We can try doing it with water. No. No. Oh, goodness gracious me. Can't click on you. Excuse me? You. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so. Deliver water to here. See if that works. We'll give it a punt. We'll get some wooden walkway around these, around this way. See if it's unloadable. Negatory. Right, try that instead. How about that? Ditch the water. Right, sorry, you've been given a much harder job than just fetching water. Now you gotta fetch trees. And see that they're distributed accordingly. Right. So that gets distributed to a house. Then the next mission is to try and find a house to see which one has been given the wood. Or maybe it just doesn't count. Oh, there we go. No, there it is. Right there. Brilliant. Okay, and that just gets us a reputation point rank 1. Well, that's pretty easy, to be honest. I mean, I know that we've got the forester waiting. Got the forester waiting to unlock. We're kind of not too far away from that at all. In fact, we can get it right now. It's just got our 10 points. Roads is an option. Boating. I do want to discover boating. I'm very, very curious to see how we can boat our way out of problems. I'm gonna get a forester. Sure, let's do that. We do need more reputation rank as well. That's pretty critical. Let's stop you from doing whatever you're doing and go and help with this journey here. You too. There we go. I mean, the general store, it's just so easy to distribute. I mean, it just does it, you know? I feel like it's just it's a free win, you know? It really, really is. What are you doing? You're harvesting trees and delivering to the woodworker. Well, try again. Okay, now, forester. We can do it. We can do it. We will do it. But more than that, we should do it. Also, you know what I'm realizing now? Can the stonemason... Hold on. Can the stonemason produce... boulders to produce stone? Like, I don't... How does that work? How do you get boulders in there? That's an interesting one. That's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Right. Let's get, ooh. Oh, that automatically produces wood from trees. Hold up. That's brilliant. The input is over here on the forester. Right. Let's redo this a little. There we go. So, we'll get the forester. Output needs to be over there. Yep, brilliant. And in fact, that area of effect's quite nice. So we'll plant some trees, then we'll also get some wood. So I don't know where the trees are actually planted, but it is gonna cost us a pretty large amount of reputation pointage, that's for sure. But we're okay with it. What are you doing? Dude, what are you freaking doing? Okay, don't deliver then, I guess. Just do the... Why can nobody deliver? So strange. Okay, whatever. Again, we need warehouses. We need to get warehouses up and running. Right, trees are starting to be grown, which is great. Looks like they're growing actually pretty darn quickly, which is kind of nice. Conveyors, 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 conveyors. Man! I'm so desperate to use them. So desperate to use conveyors. Everything is going very, very well, by the way. Quite happy with this. It's all looking pretty smooth. Smooth maneuver. Books are looking fine. I mean, to be honest, we could really do with... sort of spreading it out a little bit so that we... also just, like, reduce the number of workers that we have here. There's no real reason to push it more than that. We're also probably going to be out of cotton pretty quickly. Now, can we plant cotton? We can't plant cotton. Is that maybe in a field? Yeah, that's a field. Sure. Production queue. Cotton plant. What do we need? Fertilizer, water. Right, well, we have a few spare peons anyway, so let's give that a shot. 2 reputation points gives us harvestable cotton. Contains a harvest of 5 to 10 items. Well, you know what? I'm happy to do it, especially given that it's next to the building that will require it. Means that we cut down on travel time pretty significantly. We can also upgrade our next house at some point soon. We got a lot of stone blocks and not a lot of stone. Instead of doing that, deliver to here. There we go. Beautiful. Just one person to keep the headquarters topped up with stone. Ooh. Max stock reached. What's the issue here? We may very well need to get an accompanying farm. Yeah, I thought as much. I was a little worried that might be the case. And we need 12 boulders for that as well. So, you know what? You can disappear. And you can disappear too, because I don't actually need you to do anything. No point in leaving that hanging. What are we on? We're on 8. We're on 8 books. 8 books. Give me Give me another workshop. What is this oriented like? There we go. Okay, that's how it's... That's how it looks. Okay. I'm not really convinced that this is going to make a huge difference, to be honest. But we're going to stop you from doing... Stop you from doing paper. Or stop you from doing books. There we go. Instead, you do books. There we go. And you can do transport of that to there, and transport of that to there. Pick up cloth first, then pick up books. And you can get rid of this order. There we go. That's fine. Who's the other chump that's involved in this process? There we go. Cut that out. Cut that out. Excellent. And paper. What are you doing? You're doing water, and you can do paper to here. How about that? Drop the water. Go to your next task. Drop paper off there. Then go back. Grab some water. Come back. That works. Doesn't work perfectly. It's not bad though, is it? And to be honest, if we get... Collect paper. There we go. Nice. Okay, so the ratio again, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. It's not perfect. It's still pretty slow. I mean, the fact that it's not automated is one of the most deeply frustrating things ever, actually. One of the most deeply frustrating things ever. But, I mean, it is what it is. Can't really do much about that. We're harvesting trees now, automatically, which is great. Move that between there. Collect wood. Yep, that's brilliant. That's perfect. That is great. And that should hopefully happen automatically now. And we should just replant and get it all sorted. So that's great. Looking very, very nice. Lots and lots of planks. Yeah, this is a bit of a sketchy process, but it's fine. How are we doing in terms of... How are we doing in terms of everything else? I mean, distribution and general distribution, that seems to be going pretty darn well. The only thing is that it's 50 bloomin' books in order to get conveyors. I mean, that's pretty darn annoying. Roads, I mean, roads might make a difference. That might matter. That might matter, but probably not. I mean, everything is ticking along, you know, just fine and dandy. Can I speed this up? Can. And I shall. Any upgrades ready? Could get another upgrade here. There we go. That's a full-fledged, proper-looking house right there. It's just 2 additional peons. How are we doing? We've got 4 bits and bobs. There we go. More clothes, please. More clothes? What am I talking about? More cloth? We are going to need more cloth, and we're going to need it pretty... I say pretty soon. We just need it for more books, to be honest. That's the only thing that we need. We still have 2 bits of cloth in here, which is also somewhat frustrating. I guess we could make, like, a book. We really shouldn't, to be honest. Oh, that also just completely ditches the bit of cloth. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting to note. Also a bit frustrating. Okay, keep it coming. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you know what I really like about this game is the fact that you can chain, like, a lot of actions together. And you can chain them... I don't know if you can chain them together in Factory Town, but this is definitely... It's definitely much easier to do in this game. Also, does the stonemason actually, like, mine stuff? It might automatically mine. I really am not sure. To collect stone from boulders in range? Yeah, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. You know what that means? That means that we can just, like, rebuild it straight up over here. I did think that that was the case, like, a long time ago, but... Okay, hold on. Stone from boulders. Yep, stone from boulders and in stone blocks. See, so that would have been so handy. That would have been so unbelievably handy. Right, how do I ditch these? Can I ditch these people from... Can I ditch these people from the world? You delivering to the warehouse? No, you're delivering to the stonemason, which means that you're in trouble. Right, so now we've basically just simplified the entire process, and we've turned it into literally just one singular building. That's so embarrassing. The next thing that I wanted to test, but I guess I was too afraid to test, does it mean if we have a warehouse, which I still have yet to build, by the way, I should get some people. I should get some people to do... There we go. Yeah, some people to do that. Does it mean if we have a warehouse directly adjacent that it's just going to automatically allow us to sort of feed the resources into the adjacent buildings? That might very well be the case. We also don't have anyone doing delivery of books. Go. Happy days. You need to do paper here. That's what I meant to do. Yep. Nice. That's us up to 20 books. It's gonna be tight. What are you doing? No commands on these peons? I thought I had them doing... I did have them doing boulder delivery there. What's the issue? Why did this not end up working out? I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. 20 stone blocks. Yeah, we get a lot of stone blocks, and they're just continuing to accumulate here. I guess we can do one person to fix that. Yeah, that's fine. And the Institute is coming along nicely as well. Who'd have thunk it? This is all looking very finished, very professional. The trees are looking good over there. That's fine. The only potential issue is the farm disaster that is coming down the road, which does need to be dealt with, to be honest. We need 20 boulders in order to fix that, so that's going to be slightly problematic. Research-wise, I mean, it's a clear runway to conveyors. It really, really is. I haven't even looked at recipes. That's probably pretty bad. That is probably pretty bad. But that actually tells us what we need in order to get reputation rank 2s. We need books, berry jam, peach jam, veggie stew, all of these things, meat stew. And the good news is that we can get them distributed at the general store, which is quite nice. So that allows level 1 stuff. This is level 1 reputation points. That's level 2 reputation points. Yeah, of which we have none quite yet. Happiness is very low. Very, very low. We should maybe try and work on that a little bit. We do have 4 free peeps, but I'm not particularly convinced that's going to make a difference. This is such an easy to automate operation. It really, really is. It really, really is. I mean, it's so ready. Everything here is so ready. I mean, this walkway, I am super not committed to this walkway. That can easily change. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal at all. Very nice. And then, of course, the farm. Ugh, the farm. The farm. So we're going to need 20 boulders, and then we're going to need, what, 5 wood as well. I just don't want to deal with that. I really just don't want to deal with it. The Institute's still ticking along fine. Paper's still good. Clothier is still good. Oh yeah, you're doing just that. Pick that up, then do that, then do that. Cool. We're making small incremental improvements everywhere, which I guess is the way to do things, and absolutely the best way of achieving progress. Funnily enough, I can't believe I didn't realize this thing about the stonemason, though. I should have just read the description on that. That is pretty stupid. But at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't actually matter. I mean, sure, it took a little bit longer, but it's not like we were actually missing out on any sort of, you know, detrimental piece of the puzzle by having it that way. So it's not the end of the world. Let's bring a walkway out this way. We still have plenty of wood over here, and then as soon as we hit 20 boulders, which is now, we'll put this up here. Man, this is also ready for automation. Okay, good. Production queue. Let's get cotton. Let's get a peon. Water, please. Yep. Production. We will produce cotton. Excellent. And we'll get you to do that to there. Gonna need to make sure that you know what to take, though. Gonna collect cotton. It works. Beautiful. It works. And we're able to plant cotton, and we're able to generate... I say generate. We're going to lose a little bit of reputation, but that'll be fine. The only issue is that have we done this with enough time to spare? I'm not sure that we have. I'm not sure that we have at all. There we go. It might also be the case that if we just deliver water to the farmhouse, it might automatically distribute to the fields. But I think we're probably just going to chance not dealing with that for a while. Up to 38 books. Oh my giddy aunt. Are we going to be able to do this? I heckin' think we are. I'm going to replace this dude here. That's fine. And let's get you to do that. Excellent. Okay, happy days. Happy days. We've already got, you know, a tremendous amount of people in there. That's great. Tell you what we need. We need another stonemason, a dedicated stonemason to a warehouse, right? In order just to acquire stone. Because these boulders ain't coming all together too quickly, are they? Not at all. The good news is this is working. This is working. Look at this. We're about to get what we need. Okay, maximum stock reached. Yeah, thought that was the case. Let's actually ditch this peon now. Nice. And we should be moving. Yeah, we're moving the cotton to where it needs to go. That's brilliant. I am very, very happy with this. Let's also see, can I deliver to... Deliver to the farmhouse. Yeah, let's see if we can deliver the water to the farmhouse, and I'll see if it's distributed to the field. Right, you need to get... Yes, okay, so it is automatically delivered here. That's good to know. You're taking cotton from... You're taking cotton from the ground. Okay, that's fine. Get you ditched then. Same with you. Same with you. Again, this is ripe for being overhauled and being automated. I mean, so important that we get that done. Really, really is. Let's crank it up to 2.5 times speed. I think we can handle it. He says. Not actually convinced we can handle it. We don't really have that much. We don't really have that much cloth. We may have enough paper to make books at 5 times speed, but not enough cloth. And it's just a 1-to-1 ratio, which is what is all the more galling. Because it just takes time. Goodness gracious me, it takes time. Well, we've got a pretty steady flow of books. Pretty steady flow of books indeed. There we go. It would also be nice if we could increase carrying capacity. That would be good. We move books. Excellent. To be fair, we don't really need like as many people doing what they're doing at the moment, but it's fine. We're gonna need to make conveyor belts, and I have absolutely no idea how we're going to make conveyor belts, but we're gonna give it a gosh darn try, aren't we? Conveyors. Let's get it. That's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's absolutely huge. Okay, can we just make them with cloth? Is it that simple? Okay, you know what? Scratch the book stuff. Who needs to read? Don't collect cloth. Actually, we can just ditch you. Fine. Collect cloth. There we go. And let's put people into this. Make it go quicker. Go, 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 go. Right. So what did I say that we needed? We needed 2. 2 per transport belt. That's gonna be... It's gonna be a pretty costly endeavor, to be honest. We don't have enough for another peon, do we? Oh, yeah. No, that's true. Hold on. Let's get you to do that to there. Pick up cotton. Excellent. Okay. So after you deliver your cotton, you can go and run back round to there. That's great. Take everything to where it needs to go. I know everything is going to stop. It's going to, you know, come to a screeching halt. Our book production will never be the same again. I get it. I understand. I sympathize. I empathize. But I don't care. Because we're getting conveyor belts. And that's what matters. And I feel like, you know, things have been set up in a reasonably decent way in order to accommodate conveyor belts. I do want to see how conveyor belts work in terms of, you know, just a conveyor belt between here and a conveyor belt between here, right, into the woodworker, because that is going to be critical. Okay, yeah, we can get 1 conveyor belt. Wow, 1 conveyor belt. Jeez Louise. Ain't that great? How wonderful. 1 singular conveyor belt. I mean, once we automate production and movement of all of the resources, I mean, we're almost there, actually. We can almost do everything to make a conveyor belt by automation. Because the planks, as long as they're in your inventory, right? As long as they're in the headquarters, or presumably in a warehouse, that will count as a, you know, as a conveyor belt piece. And then the other thing is the cloth, and the cloth is literally just a simple journey between the farm and the clothier, the clothier, whatever. So, you know, on both fronts, that is easy enough to handle. Where are we at now? 4 bits of conveyor belts. That's okay. Again, hate the space. Oh, is that gonna transfer? That's gonna need a special piece. I did not notice that. What do we need? Conveyor left? No, we're gonna need a conveyor right. Yeah. Okay, whatever. There we go. Nice. Looking good. What was that? Did that cost the same? Yeah, it costed exactly the same. It cost exactly the same. That is fine. Okay, and then one last bit of cloth. It's there. Let's get it moved, please. Let's get it moved, people. Go, 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 go. Get it moved. We need to. As soon as is physically possible. And we'll see if we're able to just sort of input anywhere, or it might just be the door. I say that we're going to be able to test. It's going to be a little bit of a sketchy test. Okay, doesn't look like we're able to input anywhere. We might just have to stick it in through... We might have to stick it in... Might have to stick it into the side here. This is why it's important that we, you know, we do the tests. I'm not going to have enough for that, am I? Oh, goodness gracious me. We're going to need yet another bit of cloth. One last bit of cloth, please. Also, speeding up this farm would be great. I suppose I could do that if I yanked that all the way down. Yanked that all the way up. Oh well, we'll have it now. Okay, yeah, I don't know if this is like an import sort of export thing. I was just kind of assuming that it worked in a very similar way to Factory Town, but I now realize that that is not the case. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, that totally works. That absolutely totally works. He says. No, it definitely totally works. That's good stuff. Look at that. That is good stuff. Right. Stop doing that. Do that instead. Stop doing that. Do that instead. Stop doing that. Do that instead. Pick up planks. Everyone pick up planks. Everyone pick up planks. Planks. Brilliant. And again, this can be... Even this can be automated because we can just get a warehouse and it's going to need to be like here. Which is fine. I'm not against doing that, of course. What do we need? Conveyor right? No, we'll need conveyor left. What am I thinking? There we go. Okay, that works. Export planks. Brilliant. And we've got planks in the inventory now. And we can even upgrade this if we wanted to. And so presumably, if we upgrade this, it's going to give us like multi-layered inputs and multi-layered outputs, because that's something that we've not even touched on necessarily. You know, we can go across like multiple levels, which is definitely something that we want to explore at some point or another. Yep, there we go. And that's just automated. That's just straight up automated. These people are no longer required, and that's a huge time saving, actually. Massive, massive, massive time saving. That is brilliant. That is wonderful. That is fantastic. And instead of just using the people to move stuff around, you can actually just straight up stick them in the woodworker in order to drastically accelerate the production of planks. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Obviously, the largest impediment to progress here now is just cloth production. So getting cloth production sorted would be another really, really important thing to do. There is no reason, by the way, that this... There's no reason that that needs to actually be there. And to be honest, I should probably have maybe thought about putting... yeah, you know what? That can go there. That's fine. Yeah, I maybe should have thought of putting these things close together. Deliver to... No, what am I thinking? Just ditch that. I think we'll have enough cloth to make this happen. Yeah, right. Brilliant. Output, cotton. Excellent. That goes in here. Production queue. That gets clothed. That maxes out. We'll get another warehouse if we can. We can. Brilliant. I mean, it doesn't really matter where the access point is, I suppose, but that's fine. Okay, now the real question is, So we can get a conveyor. Yeah, conveyor rights. Page up twice. I say page up twice. Doesn't even need to be page up twice. Just once. Select. This is the export of cloth. Beautiful. We'll get a thingy down. Conveyor down. Can't do conveyor down because we're actually missing the resources to do so right now. But that's irritating, but not the end of the world. Let's get you to move the cloth over to there. There we go. Cloth over to there. Brilliant. Okay. So we should have like a few bits of cloth. I mean, it's flipping automated now anyway, so I mean, it's not like it's not like it's going to take us long. But this is how we do it, right? This is absolutely how we do it. What do you mean missing resources? Ah, it doesn't count as being in a central inventory, I guess, if it's not in the headquarters. I did not know that. I did not know that. I thought the warehouse counted as a central inventory. Okay, that makes sense because we've got a whole bunch of. That's a bit frustrating. That's a bit frustrating because it means that we always need to have cloth and woods. It means that we always need to have cloth and wood and everything actually in the central hub, which I'm not a fan of. Right, decrease that by 1. Decrease it by another 1. Cloth, yep. This is a bit stupid, isn't it? Right, I mean, does that change things? I mean, it kind of does, I suppose. It kind of, to me, says that we need to reorient everything here in order to stick everything back into the headquarters, which I'm not over the moon about. Not over the moon about at all. I mean, it's going to allow us to get this, I guess, section done. We should be able to do it, I mean, very, very rapidly. We've got, what, like 1 cloth, 2 cloth. Here we go. That's a shame. That's a shame. There might be some technology to fix that in the future. Not quite sure what it could theoretically be. Because that's the way that it works in Factory Town. Not to say that it necessarily needs to work the same way as it does in Factory Town, but there you go. Anyway, that's it. That's it automated. That's it automated in terms of distribution, which is nice. That is good. I mean, is upgrading it really going to make a difference? I don't think so, right? No, it's not. But look, that's it. That's the game. I'm enjoying this actually. Infindustry. Yeah, check it out. Check it out on Steam. If you want to see more, do let me know in the comments down below. Because my name's Binobo the Potato, and I'm super excited that we were able to get conveyors, because conveyors are cool. Multi-level conveyors are even cooler. That's right. It's got to be said. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to help make videos like this possible, check out the Patreon page, patreon.com/BinoboThePotato. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.